Simple. Shocking. I'd like to begin with a fact. A simple yet shocking fact. Much of this material has been described as an illustrated, detailed course in perversion. Think then of the consequences to the inexperienced youth who, in purchasing and studying this material, becomes a pawn for these misfits. Yet shocking fact. Much of this material has been described as an illustrated, detailed course in perversion. Think then of the consequences to the inexperienced youth who, in purchasing and studying this material, becomes a pawn for these misfits.
Yeah! What up, Prison Mike? Welcome to the stream. Have a little cold up. Let me start at the top here. Oh, we got DJ, welcome to the stream, brother. Carlos, welcome to the stream. Tog Live Stewie, welcome to the stream, brother. JDA, welcome to the stream. Here, Grappler 6, welcome to the stream. Who else we got here? Lippy, welcome to the stream. Squishy Socks, welcome to the stream, brother. Bonjour, Monsieur Median, welcome to the stream. Zippy, welcome to the stream, brother. Ultra Blaze, welcome to the stream. I said Squishy Socks, let's have a look. Shane Adams, welcome to the stream, brother. Who else we got down here? Let's have a look. Shane Adams, there we go.
And a big fuck you all from Prison Mike. 14.
Princess Kiwi, welcome to the stream. Punky, welcome to the stream. Agent Scully, welcome to the stream. Real Deal, welcome to the stream, brother. Well, fucking hell. A few videos are being dropped in the last 48 hours, you know.
There's been a couple. I mean, even the rebirth of my channel is starting to come.
Yes, the thing like a zombie came out of the ground. Hello, Tommy Rhodes, welcome to the stream, brother. Abu Muhammad, Bakaboom, Hala Flat Ass, welcome to the stream. Sammy, welcome to the stream. Krusty Buns, welcome to the stream. Yes, there's been a few videos dropped. Been a few. Your channel, she back from the dead, you know.
For the time being, as long as that content train keeps a chewing, you know.
It's always choo. Hey, and if you get in a sticky situation, look at this. You can phone for a friend right here.
Yes. I love that AudioVox model. It's gotten me out of a lot of legal issues, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, but what version do you like? The Verizon?
The Verizon version is the best. The one that came out in September of 2004.
2004, yes. Hello, Simeon Akers. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you are well. How is everybody? Hope you're good. Hey, there's some crazies lately, you know. Some fucking crazies lately. That upload of the crazy lady was hysterical. I'll take a please, Princess Kiwi. Take a please. I bet you she was kicking Karma. This is all your fault, bitch. Please, white mommy, don't kick me. Take a please, nothing.
At least she got her wish, though. She always wanted
she
the
did.
white mommy. So, and now you got
did.
it. So why are you
Uh,
still sad?
Exactly. Exactly. And why the hell is Psychodelica saying she's not going to say my name ever again after the Friday and then doing streams and deleting them? She's crazy, thinking that nobody, she literally dressed as a Muslim and then came on talking shit about white people. I was so happy. I was like totally not triggered,
I got you, Simeon. Give me a second here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, yes, obviously we've got Psycho. I will be uploading more of that other crazy lady that I won't share her name. It seems somebody found it. I told somebody I don't want the trolls knowing who she is, and then fucking somebody hit it up in the comments and were like, "Oh, is this her name?" I'm like, "Delete." I told you I don't want nobody knowing the name. Fucking hell, the bitch has got enough problems, Hello, the school. Welcome to the street. Mwah. Yeah, so and Controlla, fucking hell. You think she would leave me alone? Literally hit me up. You need to stop sending trolls over to my chat. And I says, well, listen, we started a troll army and it's anarchy. We don't control it. We don't own it. They do what the hell they want, okay? I was like, but you're welcome for the views, dickhead. And then, funny enough, Prison Mike showed me something today. And she was basically saying, when BK makes videos on me, my subs go up and I'm so happy. And I'm like, no, you're not. That is what that's like. That's like your payment for being totally ruined by me. But now it's me and Mike, because his channel's coming back. He's focusing on you completely by the look of things. And but me, I cannot.
Oh no! I mean, it's free smoke for all. But I mean, you know how this is, brother. This is chess, not checkers. And in the game of liars, you always got to bring receipts. And troll is very easy to get slipped up. I mean, shit.
Exactly. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the stream. And we're about to drop some receipts today, people. You believe this? Prison Mike's got some. I've got some. We went digging. And we are going to show that she's a liar, And she needs to stay out of my DMs, because nobody gets in my DMs and says, listen, I can say a lot. Listen, I can say a fucking lot too. I can say a lot that I probably forgot more of what I've said than you could ever say. Wait anything in your life, stupid bitch. Fucking unbelievable. So I thought, go on, sorry.
Oh no, you finished, then I'll say what, because I just wanted to address something, so I'll wait till you're done.
Yes, no. Well, I was just saying that she should not have got in it, and she was threatening, and they're being very indirect, not naming people while blatantly being, pulling a fucking Regina one with that she was doing the other night, And I was like, this bullshit. I was like, don't even go there. People need to learn. They cannot drive wedges between any of us. We do, even if we fuck up, we say dickhead, and then we move on. Simple as this, because we are actually friends, Fucking hell. We'll go on, please, Mike.
So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Melissa decided to hop up on her panel, and basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to Mary Jane Monarch me, like, oh, Prison Mike had that picture for so long, and then he never dropped it because we didn't work out. Well, the reason why the photo actually got dropped was it was a warning shot to Melissa, because she was in the background while trying to gaslight me, saying that shit wasn't the way it was. She was going around trying to get trolls to come at me. So that's when the first video dropped showing said photo. And they're also getting their lives confused, because she wasn't showing me her C-scar. She was showing me that shitty ass snake tattoo. It was actually Nate that she sent that photo to, the same one, to show her the C-scar. So and if we did, go with her argument of it was to show me the C-scar, then you look even worse, because your pants were about 3 to 4 inches down further than what needed to be to show said C-scar.
Hello, Jeanette. Welcome to the stream. But the be-all and end-all is no child needed to be doing this. She could have went to the bathroom, pulled them down a little bit, snapped a selfie, job's done, But instead, get a child to do. And listen, by the way, I uploaded this. I've got obviously I've got my backup channel that I tell people to sub to, but I've also got another channel that I just put all content and other people's content that I want just in case of emergencies. They delete it or something anyway. And And I uploaded the video of a child holding the trousers down. And what YouTube is doing on that channel, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because everything is unlisted. No one can see it. You know, the channel's got no views, and YouTube has removed 3 videos. They reviewed them, and no, I thought that only needed to happen when somebody reported it. But anyway, the moral of the story is YouTube removed that video for sex and nudity. So I quickly come to this channel and removed it here before YouTube got to do it. So even YouTube, and they literally don't care, you know, their models are fucked, and even they view it as sexual content. So she can go fuck herself, you know.
Well, I'd also like to note too that you know, when she showed me the said photo, my immediate reaction was, you know, about how that it did not look good at all with the kid's hand there. And I didn't come running to the internet, because we got to remember, at the time, I didn't believe the bullshit that she was fucking with people's heads. I felt she was being genuine with me. I felt like she was vetting me to be the fucking man that was going to be in this child's life to fucking actually help fucking change some of the behaviors that I witnessed from, well, you know, video chatting or talking to her, and the behavior she told me about. So why would I come to the internet to shame her about said things when originally I thought she was vetting me to help with the problem? But then once I realized that it was all a fucking game to her, and that's just how she fucking plays, because she's a covert fucking narcissist, then, you know, it changes the whole playing field. Like, so no matter how hard you try to Mary Jane Monarch me for sitting on it or whatnot, it does not take away from the fact that the photo should have never existed to begin with. Even you yourself admitted that, and I got the proof of that. And it clearly existed long before me and you even started talking, since you sent it to Nate as well. So.
Exactly. That means she had it on her phone for a while.
Mm-hmm. And well, if you remember, back when she tried to fucking use Huggy to simp for her, to fucking go back to prove that she didn't do anything, et cetera, she told you that was a grave mistake and she would never do it again. But she's
don't call Huggy a
more than one person. Hey man, it is what it is. Like, he saw what happened to Nate firsthand, then he saw it happen to me, and then he's still fucking, you know, chilling out, believing her bullshit. That's simp shit, you know. I like Huggy, but you know, hey, you simped for her, bro. I simped for her too. I get it. But if only you knew what she thought about fucking black men. Woohoo!
Apples and oranges, there. That's what you're comparing, apples and oranges. Anyway,
well, I mean, if I had the same skin color as him, I wouldn't have gotten that far. So that's just what that is.
Cause she a racist.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Dirty bitch.
And not because she's not sexually attracted to black men. It's because of, like I said, the things that she has said about them specifically. More specifically, right. Black drug dealers.
I could not believe that. You know, I could not believe what she said. And then I was actually absolutely fuming when I first heard her say, I sold a video, just a video of me naked for $40. And I'm thinking, just a video, $40. Listen, bitch, I would give you more than $40 to stay dressed and go the fuck away from me. That is a fucking fact. I'm like, listen, bitch, here's 200. Go the fuck away. Go away. Don't come near me. Take your place.
Oh, do you want to hear something else that's nice? I don't know if anyone made you aware, but she found while brushing her daughter's hair the other day, she was like, "Is that TikTok on your phone?" No. She gets it somehow. Her 3-year-old daughter has free access to a phone to be able to download whatever app she wants without no parental blocks. And my mouth dropped, because when I gave my kids cell phones at like 15, 16, we had parental shit that was set up through the fucking provider. And here, a 3-year-old child has free access just to download whatever the fuck she wants. Like,
yes, but let's not overlook as well that she's actually putting makeup on herself. By the way, she puts lipstick on like a fucking clown, you know. Like, her lips are so big, and then the lipstick line is like fucking way over. And it's like, you literally look like a fucking clown, you know. But then she also done it to her daughter, and then sitting there with a little child with makeup on, and makeup is to make you look older and more appealing. That's and obviously it can be used to cover up acne and such and such, but that's not the main goal, you know. And she's putting it on a child and then sitting there and saying, "Listen, I'm selling nudes, y'all. Shut up, bitch." Fucking hell. Do you know if she was my sister? If she was my sister, trust me. I would have to go get two of my fucking cousins who are girls and say, "Come on, you're coming to beat the shit out of the sister, okay?" Hey, no, Benelli, brother. Welcome to the stream. Kingpin. I was contemplating changing my channel name for a bit to Kingpin Kiki because Shane Adams was it Shane Adams or yes it was, and he was saying it's got a good drink. I was like, maybe. I was like, but you know, I'm blood Kiki no matter what. I could become anorexic. It's blood Kiki. No two ways about this.
Damn, that made me want to throat punch her through the screen.
Who's
And that's
desperate?
Lippy saying that. Not me. I was Lippy.
Exactly. And then at the end, and then she's going, and I've got my dude coming, so or I'm putting my dude on the train so we can make videos. And their daughter is right there, and I'm thinking, oh, Jesus Christ. But I'm not going to talk bad about the child, but hello, Welshie. Welcome to the stream.
But at that age, they're a sponge.
You what?
They're a sponge at that age. They pick up everything they hear.
Exactly.
You know, and see. So every time she's yelling at YouTube, going off about fuck this, fuck that, like, and Ellie's sitting right there, even if she's watching something, because that'll be controlled the excuse. Well, she's watching her cartoons on her phone. No, actually, she's downloading apps like TikTok because she wants to be like mommy.
Exactly. And as we all know,
you already got her lying to you.
As we know, that's where you find that's where the pedophiles are all hanging around on fucking TikTok, because that's where all the children are, you know. So she's a fucking dickhead, you know. But Bushwatcher says she says she's black because she's got big lips and eyes. Well, she's not got big lips. I tell you this. And
her coarse, thick hair.
Yes, well, her hair's straight, so that's not a black trait. But
I have thick hair too, and I'm as white as the day comes, so I don't.
Exactly. But in my Discord, if you type in a controller, it says is 2% black, and it's the rings around their eyes. What's the other one? Because that's for controller, and then there's Troller. What is it? Troller. There's something else. Theodore the Troll. Welcome to the stream, brother. Theodore, I will be back now, Theodore. Look at this. Watch this. Fucking hell.
Controlla is what most people would call a bad mother and all people would call a horrible woman. You know, even though I'm up here and I'm like saying fuck Controlla, like there is possibility for redemption. Now, will that happen? Most likely not, especially as she gets older and continues on with the same traits. But the possibility is still there. Even with the mothering skills of redeeming, of turning around from the way she acts. I'm saying it could happen, but the chances of it happening each year that she goes on doing the same shit, it gets slimmer and slimmer that she'll ever change.
Yes, but here's the thing. She cannot redeem herself. For me, she can act better, but there's no redeeming it. You know, that's how I am. I'm like, listen, you better be better, dickhead. But I will never forget how you've been, and you can fuck off because you're no friend of mine. You never will be.
I'm not saying there's redemption for her to ever be cool with me again. Like, I'm saying there's redemption in general for her. Like, it's fuck Trolla. Like, yes. All day long. Like, fuck you. Like, as Baum would say, the long way.
And Theodore, first of all, you're wrong because she's not white. She's got Italian in her. You can see the bitch is not white, you know. Second of all, I tried to find my ski, but the thing is in the box away. I've got that troll sewed onto the forehead right here. Maybe I find it later, maybe not. But she's not white. Let's get it real. There's already enough dickheads, white dickheads.
We don't want her. You know, again, racial draft.
I've noticed. Like, people could talk shit on white people because of the white people they meet online, you know? And it's like, listen, you fucking moron. There's a reason these motherfuckers are online, because nobody wants to know them in the street, you know? I was like, then you come online because you're always online, and then you talk that white people shit. Kiss my white ass, dickhead. Okay? Fucking hell. Stupid fucking morons. So anybody trying to judge all white people by the morons online, then you don't want to go there, or that means anybody else can do it about you. And you don't want that because 90% of the people are online because no one out there wants to fucking know them. You know, that I go the fuck away, dickhead. You know, these are the people who, do you know, before the internet, and there was always a nosy, dirty, slutty bastard trying to cause problems in someone's relationship or life or friendship and fuck next fucking woman's husband. You know, that's what these people are, you know, but the world has changed. So now they're just doing it through a screen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
because of social media, it's causing the likeliness of these dickheads to be able to gang up together.
Now look at this. This could be tonic. Why would he say this?
Yeah, that's very weird.
That's very suspicious. By the way, I am no drama kiki.
I just want you to know that I am not who you think I am.
I didn't think that, goddamn, just in case you do.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it
CPN,
until now.
maybe see. Yes, maybe it's CPN. Well, no, yes, it's a redhead
dog.
He's got a thing for redheads. The troll's got red hair. He could not resist. I am brown, could you tell? Maybe. People say to me, what color are you? And obviously I'm white, but that also, it depends on the temperature, my mood. There's many factors that come into play depending on what color I am, you know. I could be very white, I could be pink, I could be red. You know, it depends, you know. She was in a blog arguing with someone saying she's a white Italian. I'm a white Italian guy. Listen, you're not a wine, bitch. You're not a wine. You're like a cheese. You're like a cheese that's been left in the sun, and it's just, you know. Did you notice she's going, this is my waist? And I'm thinking, well, which one? Because there's like 6 rolls and 3 waists in between each one. Why are you counting in between the rolls and not saying, you see the outer edges of this fucking tire? This is my waist, you know. Listen, I love a chunky girl. I love BBWs.
You're abusing her right now, BK. How dare you body shame her?
I don't give a fuck. But you know, listen, I like chunky BBW. The best thing is when they know it, they know what they've got, they're happy with what they've got. You know, when you got a girl who's just way out of shape and going, I got a waist. Listen, bitch, shut the fuck up. I would buy you a belt for your neck. Fucking hell.
Yo,
and then she lifts up the top and she looks like a pregnant dog. Did you notice she got like boobs under boobs?
Yo, I honestly, realistically, I know that like I've been sent nudes, all this and that, but I've never really given a fuck enough. Like, I mean, I think I've already said it before, but when I originally, you were there, we were backstage that time. I was like, Trolla, I wonder how long it would take for me to fucking get Trolla to send me nudes. And all I fucking had to say was I was given permission to fucking fap to one person a month, and I chose you. And incoming, bam, 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 bam. And it didn't stop. Like, I never gave a fuck about her nudes, you know?
Exactly, Shane. But, you know, people are hitting me up saying, I'm sorry, Controlla. Said, listen, you don't need to say sorry. I am way over that bullshit, you know. All he did was make himself look bad, not me. And then Controlla, fucking hell, even worse. I could not believe when she done this. I was laughing. I showed the wife. Obviously, the wife was like, fucking bitch. I was like, no, but this is amazing. I was like, this is like a rainy day. You know, this is like a rain check. Italian rolls. Yes. Fucking hell. The bitch is built like a bowl of spaghetti, you know. It's a boobs. 4, 5. Yes, 4. That's what I mean. She looked like a pregnant dog. Yes, look, Bush like a pregnant dog. She does, you know, she looked like a pregnant dog. Simple as this. Swiss cheese. Yes. Swiss cheese with the, what are they called? Never mind. I've lost the, you know, I was going to say with two of them black things for her eyes, you know. I hate boobs. I fucking bet you did, Doc. Welcome to the stream, brother. Lippy. Did I kiss Lippy? I don't know. Controlla is built. For sure. You know. And I could not believe it. You know, because I've literally been ignoring people. Everybody's like, yo, this bitch is like implying you. She's not saying your name, but she's saying two dudes, and it's obviously you and Mike. I'm like, yes, I bet she is. Fucker, you know. And then she hits me up. Listen, I can say a lot. And I was thinking, no, I can say a lot. You just talk a lot. You know, I say a lot. You talk a lot. There's a difference, okay? There's a difference. People can talk and talk like CPN. He talks a lot, but he does not say much, you know? So that's
it should have been more like you can talk a lot, but I can prove a lot, you know?
I hit my pelvic bone. She yelled, never in your life. You know, once I bend that skinny girl over and fucking girl. I was like, no. I will be bruised to fuck, you know. You see the hip bones, and I no. This was young as well, so I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, I need a big ass, you know. That's because I went from a black girl with a big ass to a white girl with no ass. Obviously, they say white girls no ass, which is a fucking lie. That was way back when it was preferred. So I'm not getting into that, you know. But I got a white girl, and she got a big. What do they call them? Yeah, a wootie, a
big old booty.
Yes, but when it's on a white girl, they call it a wootie.
I just call it a fat ass.
me too. I'm just saying that's what the internet calls it, apparently. Because one time some girl was like, have you ever seen a wootie? And I was like, what the hell is a wootie? And then she sent me a picture of her ass. I was like, geez, that's nice and clean. I was like, but why is it a wootie? She said, because it's a big white booty. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, but it's still just a booty, you know?
That's awesome. You get sent fucking fat asses. You get sent fat asses, and I get sent greasy assholes. This is great. Our DMs are clearly not the same.
Skin tags. You know, never in your life. She had to have known that was her asshole. And then she
no.
But then she's like, look, here's one. And basically what she done was shone a fucking flashlight on her asshole, thinking it would change the way it looks, where it's just in different light. And I put them right next to each other. And then they posted them in the Discord. And I was like, is that not the same asshole?
But it wasn't the asshole that gave her away. It was the fucking birthmark on her back.
Oh, of course.
That gave her away. And then it went from it wasn't me to it's photoshopped.
Or close up with the fingernails of the dirty. No, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, Controlla. You see, that's because I'm not scratching my ass, bitch. Okay? You see this? You dirty fucking heifer. With your 6 titties. You are literally a cheeky cow.
Just like,
you know?
Just like the whole fucking new thing. It went from her being a minor to, no, I said I was a teen. Like, I love how she tries to play fast and loose with the wording. Then tries to claim that she didn't fucking use photos as a timeline. You did too, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, we're going to share these. Punky, if you turn your back on the stream, you come back and you don't know what the fuck's going on. You know, we can go from shoulders to balls to toes to clits in the blink of an eye. You know, to pregnant dogs. Who knows? You know, that's the thing. This is why I said some weird little panel. Somebody named it this. You know, somebody's called this channel a weird little panel, so this is why I called it. You know. Some weird panel.
Like, funny how we're a weird little panel now, but before, when fucking she was sucking your ass, you know, we were goated. It's funny how these motherfuckers always do this. It's like I said from day one. Everybody loves that we keep it real until we keep it real with you. Then there's a problem.
Oh my gosh! Shia W, welcome to the stream. Richie Wright, welcome to the stream, brother. Orange man, welcome to the stream. Did I give Janelle a kiss? I think I did.
I think you did too. Yes, all praise be to Mother Huffer who showed us the real light.
Yeah, because Mother Huffer is a bad Mother Huffer. I think, you know, making that on the match, you know, bad Mother Huffer. Maybe. Dingles and dangles, yes, fucking Klingons, fucking dingleberries. You know? Stage 3 Klingons. Hello, Puffy Boo Boo.
So quick question. Because there's people in the chat that have known this bitch for fucking 2 or more years. How embarrassing do you think she's gonna get herself? Like, how low do you think she's gonna go to where she just completely embarrasses herself fully? I mean, we've done some embarrassing things, but she can go pretty low. Like, do we got like maybe a month, a year? Like,
hello, clean. Welcome to the stream. Where are the big booty white mummies? Probably over on fucking Okama, you know.
they're gone because this is a la flat ass zone. All the big booty bitches come to us and we flatten their ass.
Yes, we
That's how
flatten.
this works.
Oh.
So you were literally told that we were sending trolls her way?
Yes, she said, stop sending trolls to my stream. I was like, listen, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but my channel shows that I'm not even looking at you. I was like, so why are you messaging me? I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. And she's like, yes, I don't care what you're doing. And I'm thinking, bitch, you've just fucking hit me up. You know, fucking moron. And then she's like, listen, because I could say a lot. And then I was like, oh, you know. So, and that's when she said, there's a few more things got said. And I thought, fuck it, I'm going to make videos, you know. And then she's got 2 today. She's got 2 very highly embarrassing ones, especially that second one. She put the lipstick on like a clown, being a fucking whore in front of a child, you know. Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck is up with some of these fucking women, you know? Well, I say woman, she's not a woman. Fucking girl. I feel sorry for her father.
What I want to know is, okay, she claims she doesn't live. She claims not live with her father, right? She lives in the quote unquote apartment below him, but she, but the lights clearly are in his name because he's bitched at her about having them on, and she pays him supposedly $500 a month to live there. So if your dad is your landlord, then you still, and he lives right above you, you still live with your father. Like, just because there's a floor that separates, it doesn't change that narrative, you know?
Oh, I done the shoulder in today, doing some shoulder presses, brother. I pushed it a little bit, you know. Wow.
That Lippy, she's a child, an old, mid-30-year-old child.
That is the truth. Hello, BNK. Welcome to the stream, brother.
I don't know, because I didn't see the stream personally. Because again, like, up until, you know, she started trying to run her mouth about us, I haven't really paid fully attention to what she does. I'd go in from time to time, but I was told she gave this big old house tour and shit, and ironically the cleanest part of the house was the part that she don't go into, and that was the living room. Meanwhile, the bedroom, you know, clusterfuck. And you gotta think, like, if she like spends all her time in that bedroom with her daughter and shit, like, she's like pre-setting her daughter off for agoraphobia.
That's the least of the problems. That's the fucking least of the problems.
Oh, I know it's definitely the least of the problems, but it's still something to consider. You know what I mean?
Or their daughter is going to come of age and go, listen, mom, you stupid ass fucking bitch. You little fat. You no good piece of shit. And then, as somebody said in my Discord, steal a weed and just go away, you know? So I'm leaving your ass, bitch.
Well, that was another thing I was told, that she had her medication like all out on the fucking table, and she claimed that she needed easy access. Like,
exactly, Marie. You know, somebody else said in my Discord she does not deserve it, but I don't watch, so I don't know. Like I say, I hope everybody's kid gets the best, does the best, but you know, I'm not paying attention to people's fucking children. Fuck all that, you know. That's when it gets too real. That's when, you know, I just like pointing at people, laughing, saying, you're a dickhead, this is why, go fuck yourself. And then we move on, you know. And then we move on. Simply like this.
Real deal. It's not just one joint, brother. I'm doing, you know, this is how I do it. I do a bunch of the time. It's not even like it's not even like I needed more either. Like, I have some right here, but I'm OCD like that. I like to fucking just get it all done with and over.
This is tobacco, by the way, people. Virtual snub. Welcome to the stream.
That's another thing too. In the state of New York, weed is not legalized, and as last I checked, I don't think she necessarily has a medical card, And if I'm wrong, she could prove me wrong by showing said medical card without showing her vital information. But I would put money down that she don't have a med card, which means her whole idea of medicating, smoking, like it's extra illegal because you're taking something that's not prescribed to you in front of your daughter. Just food for thought.
Let's have a look what Courtney says. I don't want to see anyone's kids online, exactly. Unless you bring them on in a balaclava like me and choke him out, to prove that you're not a terrible father, This is the only time, obviously. It's okay to know about them and stuff, but this community is exactly. The internet is not for the children. Simple as this. You only leave them open to risk, especially if you don't teach them,
Well, I mean, if you're in a family-friendly side of YouTube where, like, it's completely, like, about the children, positivity, shit like that, I could understand more. But when you're on, like, this side, when it's clearly about adults, debauchery, and fuckery, like, your kids have no business around here at all.
This is very true. They are men, and I will still fuck them up. They need grounding. They're getting grounded, okay? Just like I told you, I was like, listen, I will take your cell phone. He was like, but listen, I'm not a child. I was like, no, you'll always be my child. I will always be your father. Don't fuck with me, okay? Are you still under this roof? Well, I would watch out, okay? I'm the man of this house. Watch your steps, sunshine, okay? Hello, Smecker, welcome to the stream, brother. The Grappler 6, welcome to the stream. Not to be confused with the here Grappler 6.
No, that's the original grappler in the house. The grappler of grapplers.
Oh, that's it. Here, Grappler's making a video on you tomorrow.
I don't think the grappler has ever actually made a video on me.
Oh, no, the here Grappler.
Oh, yeah, please, yo, redrop the fucking music videos, dog. I need that money. You know what I'm saying?
Adami, welcome to the stream, brother. Siznak, welcome to the stream. Arise, chicken, welcome to the stream, brother.
Maybe you'll get a shout out from Drama Kiki if you.
Yes, well, listen, brother, you have literally rolled about 29 spliffs. Are we going to fucking share the fucking the receipts, or are you just on like a marathon of how many fucking joints you can build?
I'm actually almost done. I'm about 2 away. Like, what? I don't even know what you want me to show you. Some of the stuff I showed you earlier was shit that I was saving for a video, so I'm kind of confused on exactly what you are showing.
Okay. What? No, the 16 thing. I never said I'm 16. Boom, 16.
Yeah. We should definitely show that.
Look at this. He will roll like 37 spliffs, and then he will get out the bong. He will have a dab.
I don't smoke bongs, but yes, I did tell you backstage. Since he's always bringing out the fine crystal, I figured I'd bring out the headies today. It's like a $250 piece. I got like a nail that cost me $170. My card cap was like $60. So we're at like almost like $400 just in smoking, not including what I'm smoking out of it, But I'm a broke ass bum, you know what I'm saying? I'd be asking fucking, the celebrities on Twitter to send me makeup palettes.
Of course.
To make up for it. I would too.
And I bet you could do your lipstick better than fucking Controlla.
I already have actually. The photo that I had up on Discord for a little while of my mouth, she hit me up asking me what kind of lipstick it was because she said it made me look like a tranny. And then I informed her that it was actually taken the day that I had 4 teeth removed. Fun fact, that was the last day that I smoked too, like cigarettes.
That's what he says, but I think that was the first time he gave head to. I think basically his wife came on a period while he was eating it out. That's what I believe. Nobody could change my mind.
When I find the rest of the photo, I'll show it to you. You can tell I'm clearly out of it because I was like, it was literally like 20 minutes after I woke up. I took it to send to my wife so she could see how fucked up because my face was swollen, like blood just pouring out. Like, I thought it looked pretty cool. So,
hello, Reese under the range. Welcome to the stream.
And as far I've gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only done 6. Only done 6. And I only had 1, 2, 3, 4. I only had 5 sitting in the bank, anyways. You know how this is.
You know what I found out for I came on this thing? You've seen the video. I'm doing the calisthenics, raising my body off the floor, holding it. Fucking superhuman strength.
Oh
shit.
yeah. The one they said that you were doing like 20 years ago, and it couldn't have
Yes,
possibly
it was
been
actually
you
like
yesterday.
3.5. But anyway, they don't realize how much weight I've gained in fucking 3 years. But the dude I used to watch on YouTube that gave tips on how to about posture and what muscles you need to exercise to get strong enough to be able to do this thing. Well, he literally died just before Christmas, and he was because I seen the thing and it said rest in peace, legend. And I was thinking, what? Is this a fucking joke? And I went on, the dude was only young as well. He fucking died. It put a little bit a damper on me. Is this the real CPN? Let's have a look. Yes, this is the real CPN. Kiss my ass, dickhead. Okay? If you want to know the videos, get online, waffle your shit. Okay? Or you can pay me in Roxy nudes. Okay?
Wait, is that really CPN? Or is it
I think so. Unless they've sorted out the avatar. Who knows? Because this could be the one from inside.
Well, I want to know if it's the real CPN. Why the fuck does he fear the panel all of a sudden?
He's not gonna say, but I think that's the one, the fake one from inside. I think that's the fake one from inside. Fucking psycho chat who fucked up and put a fucking dot in between, Mister. And that's how he got figured out. You remember?
Yes. I do remember hearing about that. That he the fabled dot, and it's sad because you can clone accounts exactly. I mean, I've seen the clone Prison Mike account that's been out there. I've been yelled at a couple times for the things that account said.
Yes, somebody said, I've not heard this for a while, but somebody hits me up and said, hey, are you in fucking somebody's chat being racist? I was like, no. And they were like, look at this. And that's definitely not CPN. The fake one always mentions the subs.
Yo, BK fears 14.7K subscribers. And what about fucking 10.7 are dead accounts? Cool, dog.
I would fuck up all your subs in threes, in groups of 3. Fuck them all up. So tell them I said this. Link me, sexy ass. Listen, Mike cannot link nobody. Exactly, damn what all these subs, all them views. She said listen, I know. I heard that fucking controller said what the fuck was it? Or that she's on the spectrum, she's got autism. She's got exactly. She's not got autism, she's got fucking autism,
She's got thoughtism.
Yes.
Sometimes people are just fucking pieces of shit and dickheads. There's no mental illness needed. Some people are just assholes. It can be just that simple sometimes. But, in 2021, it's the age of, you have to have a personality disorder, or you got to be this, you got to be that. No. Some people are just straight up conniving dickheads, vindictive little assholes that have gotten their way the majority of their life. Not to mention, I'm working on that audio because this is a sneak peek for the chat. We caught the other day while she was trying to show off her quote unquote hood. I heard her father say, "You showing off for your YouTube friends again?" It's very faintly heard in the back. We're gonna work on it and get that audio up so she can be embarrassed about the fact that she ain't from the hood. We already knew that. But it's even funnier when her own dad's checking her. It's like a Cyrax situation. Exactly. Her dad is her Sally.
Yes, she's out the window going, look, it's a nice area, but the drugs are terrible around here. And I'm thinking, no, only around your fucking bed, but you never hardly leave. And even the father's like, shut up, bitch.
Well, another thing I caught too was the infamous hair thing. Is that she was blaming her daughter for the reason why her hair was in knots, going, I offered to put your hair in a ponytail before you went to bed. You said no. Bitch, you the adult. It's on you to tell her to fucking put it up so you didn't have to deal with it like that in the morning. And the thing that got me, hold on. The thing that got me the most is right after that, she goes, I'm going to put your hair in a ponytail for Pop because he wants your hair up. So you had no problems enforcing the rule then, but when it came time for bedtime, it was, I'm going to let her decide. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. And somebody sent me a link to one of her videos, and she's trying to justify basically drugging up her child to go asleep. And she's going, the doctor said give it to her because she's not taking naps. Well, if she's not taking naps, she obviously doesn't need one. Fucking hell. Basically, Controlla's like, I want to be a fucking whore, and this child used to be asleep around this time, and it's not sleeping at this time no more, so I'm going to drug it, you fucking stupid bitch. Fucking hell. Absolute fucking joke. Hello, Maggie the Blob doll, you sexy bitch. Welcome to the stream. Let's have a look. Absolutely off my sticky out. Woo! Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I come with the puncher kits. You know what I mean?
One of my favorite things was that they were trying to imply that the whole, because remember when you re-put up the Melissa video and I put as the comment, you got bitches out here that won't take their kids to therapy because they're afraid their kids will get taken from them. Yeah. They tried to act like it came from me, and I did say it on the live stream on the 8-hour one, but it was in reference to what Controlla had told me back when we were fucking cool. And then if people look at the video that I uploaded yesterday, the first one, I got just that. Controlla saying it and laughing and calling her a dirtbag. And then later on, after I'm assuming they made up, probably licked each other's fucking pussies, do whatever the fuck they do together. Fucking, she's out here. Well, her kid's in therapy. It ain't no one's business. Well, bitch, you were the one fucking talking about it earlier in the day, and that's your friend. And just wait when I start releasing what y'all talk about each other in the background, because then you both are going to look fucking stupid for being cool with each other. So be on the lookout for that.
Have you heard of the Chinese torture method? That's basically what you're going to do with the
100%
with your receipts.
100%. Like you know, I try to do it in the background of showing Trolla that she gets treated the same fucking way. And you know, and she wants to claim fucking, you know, loyalty and shit. Well, then, you know, we'll let the public see how much fucking shit Melissa talked about her. About how when Melissa laughed at her when she was talking about hooking up with Fabian. About how Melissa would fucking critique her parenting herself. Let's see how much defense she comes to there. Or when Trolla fucking hit me up saying she was done with Melissa because she was tired of being ignored. And there's certain other fucking little bits that I'm going to keep hush on and to see what you guys do. Because then once all of it releases, ooh, shit's going to be on both of you real bad.
Look at this. Goated Kiki's week old shaving boy says all the bitches love me. All the bitches. He stuttered just like me. Look, all the bitches love me. You taking the piss out of my stutter day, I will fucking punch you in the balls. Oh no, wait there. Never mind. I hate balls. You hate balls. It's crazy. Trolla is a real one. Yes, a real fucking whore. I'm going to interview her next week. Hello, Gigi Adam, brother. Welcome to the stream.
Yo, Trolla's going to get interviewed on the main channel.
On the main channel?
You know, the same channel that I'm just not good enough to be on.
Yes. And what's he going to call him? My most attractive hater?
Probably.
Sad piece of shit.
The realest juggalette in 2021.
The only person left in the community who would come near me. Fucking hell. Troll against the main channel for sure. Hello, T-Body. Welcome to the stream. I think you've got to be blocked because I cannot respond to none of your comments, you know, on my videos, which is slightly triggering, you know.
So, I mean, and, you know, I know we've had our issues with Ivana, but even fucking back then,
you
like,
want me.
yeah, very much so. But I will say, like, the same trickery that she's trying to pull with, like, you know, the whole Fabian thing of, oh, I could say shit, trying to do that conquer, divide shit. She tried doing it with me over the summer with you and Courtney. And she tried doing it with fucking Ivana, saying that we were all running our fucking mouths when we weren't saying shit. If I'm wrong, fucking correct me in the chat, Ivana.
Come on,
So,
girl. Everybody gets mad at me. Everybody, you know. It's part of who I am.
I know a few people that are pretty mad at me right now.
Yes, but you know, we don't.
But not as mad as they could be, you know.
This
It
got
could be
nothing
a
to
whole
do.
lot worse. That she says it about everyone. Exactly. Yeah, the tactics do not switch up. It's pretty fucking sad how it's the same shit over and over again. So okay. So what do we want to get to? The whole the proving that she said that she was 16 shit.
How come Lippy's doing this? What did I do? You want to fight, girl? Because I will get the baby oil and we can get it on. You know. You are right. I'm always right. Thank you for agreeing. You know. Hosts of hosts deserve the main channel.
All
The
right.
fact
So
that I know he's been. Are you going to share the thing?
yeah, what I'm doing is I'm pulling up what we talked about earlier. I'm just pulling up the clips that we showed each other.
Yes. Fish, show your one where she says, I never said 16, and then show my one.
Well, should I show the first one where the other day when she told me she never had an audio box? And then I said something to her and she goes, I said if. And then I showed her directly that she didn't say if. And then go into the others? Okay.
Yes, you can do.
All right, share screen. Hold on, let me make sure. I know which one.
You know when I've really triggered Psycho because she comes online and pretends to be chill and records herself chilling and saying nothing. Like, look, I'm very calm. No, you're not. Your body it's moving, but your heart is pounding. Your blood pressure is very high. Your armpits are sweating with all that hair. I like Controlla, Tasha. I always have. I've always tried to steer clear of the lies and bullshit. I like Controlla. I've always tried to steer clear of the lies and bullshit. Well, that would be the only way you could like Controlla. If you totally ignore the lies and bullshit, and that is called the internet. It's always fuck you. Silence, testicles. Fucking hell.
So here's
you had the wife slap us. Oh, let me say this before we share this.
Right, so
I want to upload the video. You what?
Oh, I was going to tell you to make it full screen when you do, so I can, so everyone can clearly see, you know, the things that were said.
Well, I'm going to upload a video tomorrow, and you're going to see Skeletor shit himself when he realizes I found him in one of his communities who likes to hide. He was up on the panel. I'm not going to say nothing. I won't spoil it. You will see him shitting himself when he sees me in the chat. Somebody blocked me, hit the time me out, and then just hit me. I was like, it was probably him. Because they've all got wrenches, you know. And he was up on the panel. I wait till you see him. You will see pure fear in his eyes when he's side-eyeing. He's like looking and looking, wondering what I'm typing next. I'm like, look who it is, dickhead. I will say no more. You will get this tomorrow. You will see this. First of all, let's see what Brooklyn says. Welcome to the stream, brother. He says, I think Bloods Kiki should tell all his viewers to fuck that show. Okay? Fucking hell.
You know what? I think all our viewers should vote for Replicon Awards to fucking win with the Replicon Awards. Because no one gives a fuck about a Replicon Award. Replicon these nuts. All right, let's get this shit over with.
Yes, let's fucking do this.
All right. So, this was the day that we were arguing back and forth before the live where we exposed about the audio vox. She claims I never had an audio vox. And then I said, you said yourself we proved you were a teen. So if we were wrong, how did we prove you right? You're just going in circles now. She goes, I said if, you know, like Bomb says if. I said, lie detector reveals that was also a lie. And I showed her exactly what she said. Yes. And that's me saying that the photos are different times. And the bottom is me at 20. She kept saying I was 20, wasn't close to 20. This wasn't about being a minor. That argument ended years ago. But thanks for proving she showed me as a teen, which is honestly just as vile and gross. So her response is, oh my God, the one time. I found the phone once, I'll find it again. My phone had the red Verizon sign on it. Either way, I was a teen, which I said in the beginning. I never bashed you. I never betrayed you as a friend. I never did anything wrong to you in reality, so I'm going to continue to do that because I haven't been bringing this bullshit up. I don't care. I didn't even want to do the fucking panel. I did it as a fucking favor. Now, keep in mind, though, this is after the fact that she tried gaslighting me for no fucking reason, but she never did anything to me. So we'll stop that screen share, and then I'll pull up Exhibit B real quick.
Exactly, Adam. Wait till you see it. You will laugh your ass off. He's so fucking nervous because we all know his setup. He's got two laptops. The one here is what's going on the screen. His other laptop is dedicated for the chat, you know. And he wait till you see it. He even nervously drinks his beer, you know. He looks, he sees it, he's like, oh shit. And then he cannot stop looking. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, screen record. And then, like I said, I got timed out and then blocked, you know. So it was clearly him because you see him go on the computer and start doing something, you know. I was like, yes, what a bitch.
Okay, let me.
PK should promote live with CPM. Never in your life, okay? We all know who the best Juggalo channel is. It's this.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. I thought your balls were going to be there then.
No, it was just the original one that I shared by accident. All right. I thought I X'd that out. All right. Chrome tab.
Last time I was too active in your chat. I got threatened with physical violence. Is that typical where you chill here? Gaslighting, provoking, and inciting is typical coming from that person. Who, Ken? You talking about Ken? You have to be talking about Ken. I bet you she's talking about Ken. He's a fucking dickhead, him. You know?
Okay, so The Age of Consent and The Age of Consent by Keep Listening to That Lying Junkie Bitch. I said, because you weren't and admitted to it, so bark up someone else's tree, who cares? She says, show proof I admitted I wasn't 16. You care. I said, show proof you were. All right. So everyone sees that she said that. Now, let me pull up the real zinger here.
Why? Who else was threatening you? Two people were threatening you. See, that must have been the day I was very drunk. I cannot even remember half of what I said, so I don't know half of the things that got said in the chat. Hello, Polska-mata. Welcome to the stream. Mwah!
All right. This one. All right. I hope the chat is ready and prepared for what they're about to see. Here we go.
I cannot see nothing. Oh, is this? Oh, yes, this. I literally typed in onto the chat because shout out to Courtney because now I know how to search shit up on the fucking Discord, and this is what I found. Oh no, that's it.
I was 16. I didn't file a report when she showed my 16-year-old chest, and I was 16. I can prove it. A woman in Australia named Raquel did. Okay? It don't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more. Hold the fuck on.
You just seen it telling me three times that she was 16. 3 times that she was 16. You know? Yeah, shout out to Courtney for teaching me, but she never teach me. She just told me, you know. And I was like, seriously? And then I went in people's things and I'm like, oh shit, yes. All this fucking time, you know? All this time. Jesus fucking Christ. So now people who've said major shit to me in DMs, you better watch out because don't fuck with me because I will find it like this now, okay?
I might have to resend it to myself because I can't find it right now.
That Ken guy is very that. Yes, he is. I think he's trying to get ammunition. I'd be careful.
I
You
think
know,
he's a low-level troll at best, and he sucks at what he does.
he definitely a low level troll, but he's also a fucking weirdo. You know, he's basically the biggest simp I've ever came across in this community. Even though he's not, well, he is in this community now, as simple as this. But fuck, I've never seen a simp like it. You know, never. I've heard that he's from the KJ community. He used to go under a different name.
Oh, speaking of what, she's trying to type to me right now.
It's getting like Regina. Regina is typing. You know? Here we go.
My last response was, "Is you're boring," and I've been pretty much ignoring everything he said after that because I could give a fuck less.
Well, thank you, please, T-Body. Thank you, please. I have my moments. You know, I'm very tired sometimes. Ha! That's illegal. Ha! That's how I live my life, god dang it. What is she talking about? I don't even know what she means.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm holding Shane Adams to ransom, you know, this is the thing. Same with Prison Mike with his nudes. You know, it's funny because it's psychedelic. I did not know she said it, but I've got like most of her streams that she's deleted, and in one of them she's saying that I'm holding everybody to ransom in my server with nudes. I'm like, this is literally like the fourth person to say this. And two of the people who've said this in the past have been in my server and definitely never seen no nudes. In fact, the only nude you would see in there was off one of these fucking people, and I think we all know who that was, you know. Mike, point out what you pointed out about Controlla blanking out the tits on the picture where she never does anything else. Point that out.
You know, I found it very funny that, you know, she blanks out the titties in that said photo, but she doesn't in any other photo. And the reason why she was doing that was to push the narrative that she was underage. Otherwise, what would be the reason for it? Because she was of age and she knew that. And we got an update. After Ken heard me saying that he was typing, he stopped typing. So this just in, Ken, you are a fucking simp ass bitch. And now back to the proof.
Oh yes, I forgot. So you, Courtney said that Controlla said if they've gone through puberty, it's not pedophilia. Where some, like Courtney saying, some girls go through puberty at 11, some go through puberty at 9. It is between 9 and 12 for girls. Look it up. You know, because when CPN said this fucking crazy shit, I said literally the same thing. I was like, hold on, girls get pubes way before the fucking boys. I was like, I know this, you know, because I'd been with girls and I had no pubes myself, you know. I'm like, damn, this bitch got a bush. Made me feel a bit.
The thing about that, though, is that she's also tried to use the age of consent as an argument for her photo. And what she seems to fail to recognize with this is the age of consent is in regards to having sexual relationships, not showing nude photos. For instance, I used to make a joke before I was 18. I was like, haha, you know, what's funny is I can make porn, I just can't watch it. Because you could fuck at 16, but you're still not legally supposed to be looking at nude pictures until you're 18 or taking said nude photos. That's why minors have been charged with distributing child pornography, showing their own fucking photos. But that was like trying to explain rocket physics to her.
Of course, Psycho cracks you. She cracks everybody. That's why I introduced her to everybody. I was like, okay, you want to play rough? Say hello to my community, man.
So here's another nice zinger. And this is straight from Controlla. What we have on the screen right now is we have it was the message of, because she was trying to prove again about you know, the whole underage thing, saying that there was no medical data, and this is what he says: I have the State Bureau of Investigations forensically review the photo, and they could only advise that in their professional opinion, the photo depicted that of a well-developed adult female. No age was given. The 20 years of age thing came from the mouth of Miss Shell only, and not that of any law enforcement. No exact conclusive number can be given for obvious reasons. I arrested her and charged her with the transmission of nude adult for the purpose of harassment. Any stupid remarks are just that. And this was a response to what this right here is what Controlla had said before. And what she said is, thank you very much. As I stated prior, I was about 17 in the photo, but that is irrelevant to me. The photo itself was enough on top of the rest. I hope she does realize soon that this is a serious and it's not going to just be left alone. For now, I'm not very comfortable, so I'm not going to participate on the online stuff too much. Thank you again. And the thing here is that, as I stated prior, I was about 17 in the photo, but that is irrelevant to me. No, it wasn't. You were, again, trying to plant seeds that you were underage and that you were trying to hem her up because you knew that her showing your fucking tits at 17, 16 is a much, much greater charge than fucking 18. That's what this has been about the entire time. You're a spiteful, vindictive fucking bitch who will lie, cheat, and steal to get whatever she can consider is her motherfucking way. And if this doesn't fucking prove it, then anyone else who believes you here on out is just as much of a simp as fucking Ken and Melissa are. So with that being said, I guess I dominated my brother right off it. So now I'm Kingpin Kiki for now. I have no clue what's going on. I can't even refresh the chat. Hell, are we even live right now? Let me pull this shit up on my phone. See what y'all are saying. And let me message BK. See where the fuck he is. But we ain't the ones to fucking play games with, because we don't need to crack lies. We can prove time and time again your lies, your bullshit. Like we told you that day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And everything that I've said today, I've been able to prove otherwise. So we got T-Boy. So then if she sent it to all of us on Hangouts unsolicited and without scratching out the boobs, why would she do that if she was a kid at the time? Wouldn't she scratch them out? Well, T-Boy, yeah, she would. But she knew she wasn't a minor. Her issue, I mean, it's very obvious. Her issue isn't the fact that her fucking necessarily nudes got shared. Because let's be real, she fucking will share her fucking nudes with anyone who's willing to look at them. Her issue is that she didn't like it that Bomb, a lady who was older than her, got a one-up on her. That's what this has been about. And it's fucking weird. And I'm not saying Bomb hasn't made her own fucking mistakes, done her own shit, because Bomb has. But I'm still going to state, as whether they like it or not, is that when I've seen, the only thing I've ever seen Trolla admit to was when we first came around, and she admitted, and she even said verbatim that we taught her to not bring her daughter online. And look how long that lasted. Look how long. Not long at all. But I've seen Bomb, just after that bad blood, apologize for things that she said because she fucking misquoted shit. You know, I'm not saying that Bomb is the better of the two in the sense of, you know, what we got a hero versus a villain, because again, both parties have been lobbing shit at each other for the last 3 fucking years that they're both covered in shit. Plain and simple. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. Man, she even sent our friend a photo by accident, someone she called bro. I had to warn him so he could delete it before she tried to use it against him. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. She's always trying to set people up, and it's fucking weird. And then try to claim like she ain't doing that shit when time and time again, you know, past history predicts future, you know. G.G. Allen, I would like to think that this would be considered slander, and Bomb would have a case now that this has been proven. Bomb absolutely suffered damages. I mean, I agree that there's probably been some slander at some point, but you know, I am not a legal professional by any means. I'm just a fucking another idiot on the internet. If I was Bomb, I could see why she might want to get some kind of justice like that, because you know, Controlla has definitely went pretty fucking low, and and that's fucking, that's on them. That's all I gotta say there.
White people are stupid.
That they are.
Hey. White people, no, we can't dance.
We got a big
my
bush.
brother is back. Where the fuck did you go?
I got hacked by the Russians, brother.
Oh shit! No, you got DDoS by Trolla because you were fucking we were dropping the bomb.
That would be fucking funny if that's what's happened. But no, the dude's fixing the line outside.
Yo, get this. Imagine a world where Controlla gets off the internet and actually applies motherhood to her fucking child.
Imagine that.
Or imagine the reality we live in when a piece of shit mother tells another piece of shit mother how to mother. How does that work?
Exactly, Jonathan. But she does think that negates the fucking argument. She's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Excuse me.
Oh shit, I started Donovan a little bit ago. I heard Hunter Biden has the same computer problems as Tony. They probably fucking were in a chat room together trading photos at some point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. So what did I miss?
Well,
it was the email, yes.
Yes, where I read that she sent she said to the detective that she was 17 in the photo, but that didn't matter to her, even though she dropped that casually in there to try to kind of plant a seed in the detective's head to up the charges. But in Controlla, last time we talked about it, she was never trying to push that it was child porn on fucking Bomb. Oh yes, you were, Controlla. Oh yes, you were. And the one thing that you have really fucked up on is you forget that the internet doesn't forget.
Let me just go in our DMs now, and I will search that word.
Pretty soon you're going to see DMs starting to get deleted in real time.
Well, that's what she said to me. She said, I scrolled up and all your loads of your messages are being deleted. I said, yes. I said, I heard you were doing it to try play games. I said, and I've got a program on my computer that will delete them in 10s, 50s, or 100s. I was like, so
I got that same script, I think.
Yes. I said, so I will. So I just done it to piss you off. I said, but as you know, I've never trusted you. Nothing got said to you anyway. So what does it matter? Anyway, let me see.
I can say without a doubt, and this isn't a threat, this isn't me trying to flex, but there's definitely things that I can prove that she probably does not want out in the public. Like, I mean, she tried to claim that, the proof of her being with that Mike guy was only semi-valid. I can fully prove that she was with him. 100%. It wasn't just one time that she talked to me about him. She even admitted it on the fucking panel that night, trying to make it up. Oh, wasn't I talking to you about our situation? And I'm going to address that too. I'm going to come out right now and say, you can call it domestic violence, but you know what I see it as an outsider looking in? I see drug addicts ripping drug addicts off and then fighting. Mutual combat.
Yes.
Until you show me a video of him striking you or doing anything that shows any kind of aggression that isn't you instigating it, I don't believe that it's just domestic violence on him.
Well, here's the thing. She kept saying repeatedly on that video you uploaded, at the end of the video, you see my face all bloody. And I was like, but that is a fucking lie. And then after saying it 3 times, she said, yes, I thought you cut it out. And I'm like, but hold on, you've just said to me, you've seen it at the end, and now you're saying it was not there, and you assumed I cut it out. I was like, so what the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
And I would like to note too, because she likes to say that she properly takes her medication. I've been put back on my Klonopin, and as everyone can see, am I completely slurring my words? Am I Am I acting a complete fucking fool other than when I just do my normal prison mic shit? No, I'm not. This is what using your medication properly looks like. Just because you're prescribed something does not mean you cannot abuse it.
Sorry, I had to laugh. You literally sat there in January with the Christmas hat on going, this is what properly using your medication looks like.
Well, that's why I said besides the normal prison mic shit,
I know.
But the thing is the irony in all this is, and this is what really pisses me off about, I'm just going to call them the KJ bitches that have come this way. No disrespect to the ones that we're cool with, but the ones that have been out fucking wilding and shit, you're all fucking drug addicts. You might get scripts, but you're abusing them. If you're constantly fucking running out of your meds before it's time to get new ones, you're a drug addict, miss. You're abusing your drugs. People who naturally are fucking taking the drugs as prescribed don't run out. And this is coming from a drug addict.
This is true.
I
can vouch for this.
Well, and that's the thing, like that. No, like you sit here and want to fucking run your mouth, but I'm a drug addict, but I'm honest about my addiction. I can say without a doubt, you aren't honest about your addiction. 1 minute you'll be claiming you ain't a drug addict. Next minute you're claiming you never were a drug addict. Then you're an addict in recovery, but in private it's a whole different story. So, if you really want to go tit for tat, let's do it. Because I guarantee you're going to look fucking real dumb on the other end of that.
$40, not much. But like I said, I would pay more than this to keep her fucking clothes on and go away. I'm like, listen, it is more than that. Just go the fuck away. Don't ever come back, okay?
Here's a question. Who the fuck in 2021 shows the internet how them and their ex who beat them scam PayPal? Like what
I heard about this. What
He was essentially sending her money and then requesting it back. And it was and I don't know the ins and outs of the scam. Maybe someone in the chat who's more like,
fucking scam
in these scams, yeah. Or if we got a scammer in the chat, they can explain it. But like basically, it's a way of like where it's ripping off PayPal and the bank at the same time. Like, and she was doing it with her ex, but of course, it's her ex's fault. Like she's all dumb and don't know what's going on.
Has anybody got a better offer than this? Going once, going twice. Ivana with it. Once. Why the hell
do I got 35 in the back? Do I got 35 in the back? Come on.
You're there like silence, dickhead. Shut the hell up.
Ivana with 35. Controlla, you are out of here and dressed. $35, bitch. Put it in your PayPal. Get the fuck out.
Here's the thing. What I want to know is, did that dude request his money back from PayPal when he got the video? He got the video and he's like, I'm requesting the money back off PayPal. Fuck this shit, The bitch has got 6 titties.
Well, that's how the donation shit was going. Like she showed it like literally on live how he'd like send her like 130. She sent back 130. And I don't know if it was like because he was overdrafting his account on the bank side and then requesting it from PayPal. So it was like a double dipping thing. But regardless, who the fuck does shit like that? Some self-incriminating ass shit and goes, oh, look what I'm doing. Like you ain't innocent in that by any means.
Exactly.
Oh shit. We got Tasha saying pro beggar. She's not begging. Just because she puts on Twitter that she's looking for a new makeup palette or that she wants to eat Chick-fil-A mukbangs with her daughter don't mean she's out here begging. Come on, man.
And what I cut out of the thing as well is she literally begs and then puts up a picture of the child, like trying to use the cuteness of the child to like get some points, like
yeah. It's like it reminds me of those like commercials in the 90s for like just $1 a day. You could help little fucking Theo over here eat. Meanwhile, like the dude's fucking fine. And they're showing the kids drinking mud type shit.
Yes,
like,
but no. Yes, the thing. Yes, and the kid does not even get the money. Then you find out the dude who owns the charity is driving around in a fucking Rolls Royce and living in a fucking mansion. You're like, this is the dickhead getting the money. Fucking hell. And who the hell goes, listen, what did you say about your dead husband? My dead husband, something, give me the makeup. What the hell is that all about?
Yeah, I have no clue, but I can definitely say there ain't a single thing any of us could do to disrespect her dead husband that she hasn't already done. I mean, just the fact alone that she goes under his account to troll people, like, that's fucked up. Especially when you fucking out here the week of his death and his birthday. Fuck you. It's about attention. You know what? I fucking try to tell people I ain't been telling you in the back to go see a grief counselor. Expose those DMs. I dare you. Tell me I'm lying. She don't want a grief counselor. She wants fucking people to give her fucking money and fucking whatever else she fucking fits her fancy.
Exactly, Donovan. Who the hell gets online and says, listen, my child's sad. Somebody buy her a Happy Meal, god dang it. Silent dickhead, Fucking hell. She's not even a good enough parent to literally go on the streets and sell a fucking body for a child, It must be horrible to lose a husband, wife, and use it for sympathy. Or she uses everything for sympathy. As you know, Backbone. Absolutely everything, Everything.
How can you live in the ghetto in New York but fucking have a summer house in the nice part of fucking Florida? How does that work?
It does not work at all. She's full of shit. That's why she's like, there's a serious drug problem around here. And I'm like, yes, around your bed, just around your bed. Mm-hmm. That's what the neighbors say about Controlla. They're like, this area would be really fucking nice if this bitch wasn't here. Everything is nice, but this bitch,
Like, I mean, real talk, fucking, when she was showing that shit off, like, the place that I used to live in low income looked fucking 10 times more ghetto than that, and it wasn't ghetto.
She did landscaping in the projects.
No, the only shit she's doing in the projects is copping fucking her drugs and then peacing out. That's it. Just like Melissa. That's all they were ever good there for. They thought they had a hood pass, but I guarantee they never went past dark.
Listen. Somebody told me that a child was ill and was like, she was not very well, and this is like very recently. And then got out of bed complaining, and then Controlla seen yogurt in her hair, and somebody said to me, "How do you think she got the yogurt out?" And I was like, she sucked it out." And they were like, "No,
she brushed it.
She combed it out and hating the girl. The girl is already not well and feeling ill and in a weak state, and then Controlla goes and just causes a severe pain by brushing out yogurt, not getting some like a damp clot, not getting a bowl of water, none of this, just brushing it out and sending the child back to bed. Fucking hell.
And to answer Ivana, she said she was robbed in May 2020 by her ex-2. She stole her kids' clothing money for school. She also claimed that the drugs were stolen back then as well. And then it came, I guess it came again, and another DV happened shortly on. But she hasn't been with him or seen him in a year.
Exactly, T-Body, exactly. It's bullshit, she's a fucking dickhead.
And it's very funny, too, because, like, it's another common scam that addicts like to run, where they'll claim that their medication was stolen so that they can get refilled.
That's what I was about to say. She probably has an argument. Somebody leaves, and then she fucking takes all the pills and goes to the father. Look, he took the fucking medication. Well, and the father's like, fucking hell. She fucking took all the tablets again, BK, such a big sweet. Hey, don't give away the secrets. They're not.
I just want to know how they replaced her weed and prescription meds. Well, her weed, I can guarantee you, isn't prescribed, and I probably know how it happened. But I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because I believe in the code of honor.
Yes. No name dropping, Mike.
No. My name is not Trolla. I will not snitch. I don't know. I plead the fifth. I have no clue how it happened, but I do know. I know where you're getting them from, Trolla.
I thought you're snitch, Mike. Obviously not. Obviously he's wrong. That troll needs to sort the shit out, you know. He said you were a snitch. You just proved you was not a snitch.
Well, they said prison snitch, Mike. So you know, once we're in prison together, Trolla, then it's all on. I'm gabbing everything about you.
Oh, yes, I see.
But while we're on the outside, you know, like we practice that rule of we don't know shit about shit, even though we may know shit about shit. I don't think she's sick right now. It was time to get the methadone clinic, and she proceeded to excuse. She don't go to the clinic, Bushwatcher. She's made that apparent several times. She does not go to the methadone clinic.
Somebody left a comment on the video saying, "This is the sort of person you avoid at the methadone clinic."
No, from my understanding, shit just kind of fall like there's a pigeon, and it falls from the sky and just magically in her lap. You know?
Yes. It depends. You know, no, I wasn't. No.
Oh, we got.
Hello, TDIMM. Welcome to the stream.
Tasha, if someone has to hold your meds, that means you have a problem taking too much. That is a very, very valid point.
These are facts.
The T-Boy, it's crazy. You know, everyone that she picks never goes as far as she does. She is very, very low because I know we all have some ish on her. Oh, just imagine if this was not live right now and everyone who's ever had an issue with Trolla, we got in a nice little group chat in the background and just discuss freely all the shit we know she's done. Because I mean, it's not like that. Like, anything that I could say, I can prove. So, I mean, if other people have that, whew, there could be a whole cancel Trolla movement moving. Mm-hmm. This is why I don't understand why she just doesn't shut the fuck up. I mean, what is that comment saying in the KJ community? Say less before I say more.
Yes, listen, Prison Mike. Do you all not remember this? She said her father holds her meds and gives her a dose. Did the father get jumped?
well, does her father sleep in the bed with her then? Because the meds are on the nightstand. So how can the father have control of the meds and the meds will be on the nightstand unless he sleeps in the same bed with her?
What are these? Welcome to the stream. Let's have a look. Controller got a whole 4 people watching it right now. I feel a blue situation is among us. Hopefully. But the thing is, there's a few people who like to hate watch Controller, you know. I couldn't name them, but I won't. Because they literally just hate the bitch. You know, and they're happy I'm making videos, and I was like, listen, I don't want to make video because it means I have to watch it. And they were like, don't worry, I watch it. I was like, okay then.
See, the thing about this like hate watching thing is because people, you know, it's the age old thing. People love seeing a train wreck, and I mean,
that's literally what they said to you. And it's a train wreck. I said, I know it is, but it's like. It's just not like watching Jamie. It's not that fun for me. It's like I need to love to hate somebody in order for me to even watch them, because I'm not hate watching them, even though I am. You see what I mean? It's literally boring, and it's like even the voice, the accent, the whole thing. You know, I just don't like it. So it's not for me.
What I do is I usually just get the lowdown afterwards, and then if there's anything clip worthy, then you know I go back and look, you know. So
exactly, Siznak. It's more annoying than fun.
The other shit, like, well, I do gotta admit though, when she was trying to claim that we're grooming this dude to come up and troll him.
Oh like, yes, I wanted you to talk about this.
We didn't tell Ultra Blaze to do a damn thing. We over here we believe in freedom of choice. You do what the fuck you will. Like my whole envision from the jump, and BK can back this up. I came to him and I was like, imagine an army of trolls where it's all self-governing, and we don't got to tell each other nothing. That's what slowly 2021 is becoming.
Well, sorry, I was reading the chat. What did you?
I was talking about when I first originally told you about my idea of self-governing trolls, where it's kind of, we're not a hive mind, but we move, you know. Like telling everyone to attack. It's just known.
Hold on, but if I agree with you, then you know, I'm a bottom bitch boy, hive mind.
So you better disagree with me and then make up your own way that sounds
Yes,
similar.
don't tell me what to think, okay?
Never.
I basically
Never in
think
your fucking life.
no, never in your fucking life, okay? Basically, I think what he thinks, but with different words. But that's how we do this. You know. Listen, it's anarchy. It's just anarchy. Simple as this. You know, we come here to fuck shit up and spread trolls like when you fucking throw water on Gizmo. Okay, that's what's happened over here. Okay, we don't send nobody. They see you're a dickhead and they come for you. It's just that simple. We just go look at this dickhead, and then all these trolls are like, like yes, let's fucking get this bitch. You know, and that is you. That is for and I don't like the way she used the word grooming. How the hell can you groom somebody who's how old is he? 19, 20? I don't know.
Well, it's just her again trying to use specific words to make it look like it's worse than what it is. Kind of with the
I've been noticing, Adam.
Kind of like when she was trying to say to us about fucking, you know, how we were trying to justify Bomb showing her very illegal. It was never about justifying what Bomb did. Ever.
And I hate she kept saying these two dudes, obviously meaning me and you. And I was like, well, that's obviously me and Mike, yes. I was like, but I don't care. And then you said, no, she's saying we're grooming trolls. I was like, how the hell do you groom trolls? You know, fucking hell.
You know what it is? It's projection because she thought she had me in her pocket. She thought she had Heel Grappler in her pocket. She thought that she fucking, when she burned fucking the paraphernalia of yours, that she had you in the pocket and knew exactly what you wanted and what you could do. When the reality of it is we don't even have to troll her because she trolls herself for us.
Exactly. You know.
That's why trolling with truth is the best. Because all you gotta do is just go, look at that.
You know what I love about it? Because I obviously I wanted it to ban the match, but
that is not even.
Yes, I know you in the DMs going, you're doing what he wants you to do. She's going, no, I'm not. But obviously that's what I wanted. But you know, when she was banning it, and then she said, she was trying to say by saying this is chess, not checkers. And she went, this is checkers, not chess. Yeah. I was like, that is it. You're playing fucking checkers. And she went, no, you know what I mean. I was like, yes, I know what you mean, dickhead. Troll pride worldwide. You fucking right. You fucking right.
Not to mention, then she bragged about making a fucking claim to them to get her money back, saying she didn't get her merch, even though she clearly burnt it.
Yes, I'm going to upload this again tomorrow. Look at that. That's a JJL shirt. I was like, yes. The wife was like, I cannot believe you got to. I did not believe it was that easy because I did not realize how gullible she was when she was in her feelings, you know. And she said something about the match, and I said, shut the fuck up. You bought my mate, bitch. I was like, never forget this. She went, fuck your mate. She said, I should piss on it. And I said, you wouldn't fucking dare do anything to that bitch because you're a fucking shit. You're a shit house. I said, so know your place. Put the fucking shit on and shut up. And then she went, right, I'm going to ban it right now. I was like...
I'm watching it and you brag about it in the fucking Discord, and I'm sitting here like, you know, all of a sudden I'm not telling you you're bragging about it, but I'm like, I'm telling you, you're playing into exactly what he wanted. He has fucking said this time and time again, how he was gonna get someone to burn the fucking merch. Oh no, I know he's just like my father. I know people like him. Oh.
No, but I literally said it 3 days on the live. Somebody said something. I said, what I want is to get someone who doesn't like me to buy my merch and then make them ban it. You know,
you had said it months ago too, when we first started doing the live streaming and you were making the merch as well.
Yes.
You had said this numerous times. And I noticed something else too, as far as like the non-switch up. When you, and over the summer, right, when she tried using like me against you and etc., it was, I support the JJL and you're not the JJL. Then, when it comes to Fabian, it's, he's not one of us. She thinks that she can poke at the four horsemen and that somehow she's going to be able to divide us. But there is no dividing us because we're not like you and John Makiki were. We're not like you and Melissa were, where we lie to each other and then manipulate each other and then fucking act cool with each other while we talk shit behind each other's backs about each other.
Exactly. We actually look at each other and go, "You're a dickhead for this. You're being a dickhead," and then we're like, "Okay, maybe," and then we move on. Simple as this. Hello, Jaja.
Or situations like when we had our talk and I was like, "Yo, man, I heard you said this, that, and the third about me," and you said, "Yeah, I did say that. I was trying to bait you to come talk to me."
Look, it
Like,
looks like
there's a mittens of the shit. There's not this fucking trying to gaslight and fucking lie and bullshit. Like, we get down to the brass tacks of things.
it looks like somebody got control of some McDonald's for some titty pics. The question is, which set of titties? Was it 2, 4 of them, or all 6 or 8?
Oh,
Who knows?
who wants to take a vote and say Ken sent her that money?
Let's have a look. Big Wilkett says, "My offer still stands. I'll pay $30 cash if you send me freeway." Yes, brother. Okay.
R.I.P. Big Will
Yes.
and the Apple Challenge 2020.
This is not Tonic's channel, okay?
Yo,
Controller.
I'm sorry, you can keep going.
No, I was reading this. Our controller is exactly like Jamie.
Whoa.
It's funny you say this because there is differences, but I'm thinking, will she end up like Jamie? Because there is many fucking similarities when it comes to this,
But one thing I can say though is in the background of things, Jamie wasn't as she didn't admit her demons when it came to drugs as quickly as Controlla has. So
Yes, but also fucking Jamie would not say one thing, would not say, "Fuck you, Bloods Kiki, you're a piece of shit," and then get to my DMs and go, "I'm sorry for saying this."
No,
She would then
he
get to my
dragged it
DMs
on.
and go, "Fuck you, Bloods Kiki," where Controlla is literally a totally different person in DMs than on screen, And it's like, why? Because like the last 3 times that she hits me up, I said, "Listen, I'm sorry. I said this." I said, "Well, I don't even watch you, so I did not even fucking hear that, Jamie was entertaining. Exactly. That's the thing. What I was going to point out here, because Siznak said it's annoying, it's not fun, and that's how you explain Controlla. But for me, it was fun, annoying, Jamie. It was good. It was a good fight. You know what I mean? So, and that is the difference. Where I just can't. I cannot watch it because she's boring. She literally just sitting there on the bed, just waffling. It's like fucking hell, absolute fucking bullshit.
No,
Jamie was way easier to watch. Exactly, Grappler. Exactly.
Jamie had a more entertaining persona about her for sure.
Yes.
And I do respect that she would double down. I mean, Jamie would eventually apologize for sure, but it wouldn't be like fucking like this. I'm gonna talk shit about you, and then 20 minutes later, be in your DMs, being cool with you and shit.
And that's what Controlla does.
Because that's actual fear. She wants to seem tough in front of the fucking 5 fucking people who still rock with her for whatever reason, and then fucking wave the white flag in the background because she knows deep down she don't want this smoke. Neither of them do.
I think I'm going to have to get in a very, very hot bath. I pulled. It's because I doing shoulder press. I don't know if it's the shoulder, the trap, or the neck.
Don't lie. You were fucking too hard, and you fucking yanked your shoulder out. Like, well, let's be honest here.
Exposed
1000%.
Right. Well, are we done here with talking about these dickheads? Have we addressed everything?
I mean, I think for now we've addressed all that needs to be addressing. I mean, like in the games of chess, it's it's your move.
Yes, the ball's in your court, as they say. So we will leave it there, people. Thank you, everybody that come along. Thank you, please come again. Okay, I love you all. If I could, I would have your children. I keep saying this, but I can't. So I'm just going to have to get you all pregnant. So prepare to get fucked. Okay? Thank you, please.
Multi-dimensional, intergalactic fucking business on this one. We got my raving gang, remember we do this shit for you. Question everything, anything's possible. Missile traumanatic, I'm that fifth dimensional chosen one. My double time flows freezing cold, I call it a rolling frozen tongue. I'm rolling smoking blunts until I got swollen broken lungs. Don't piss me off or aggravate me, cause I'll pin you down and then feed you poison. I don't shot weed no more, it's personal, I'm smoking clocks. I'm blazing. When I used to sell weed, I'd never tick like broken clocks. And if you don't like drum and bass, I hope you choke and rot. And if you disagree, kill yourself and go and drink some. These MCs ain't coping at all, that's why I'm choking them all. I'm taking the buds and smoking them all. I am provoking them all, kung fu kick and blow to the balls. Then I wanna go to the most, don't piss me off when I'm holding a sword because the tip is covered in poison. Wow, I'm not avoiding them. Piss me off when I'll poison them. And if they're sly as fuck, I'll tie them up and inject poison them. Make you take amphetamine, or feed you some ketamine. Coke and crack and heroin, cause that's poisonous, you know that's poison. This world we're living in sickening, bro, but I'm not giving it no. The powers to be, they're cowards and weak, I just wanna kill them and go. These people take advantage, why would you wanna be little and know? Why? Don't like this place no more. This world we're living in. Watch me, I'll throw dog shit and frog spit on got chicks in a mosh pit. I'll parachute from an aeroplane and leave a bomb in a cockpit. I'm a terrorist in your premises, I'm holding everyone hostage, I'm toxic, I'll fucking poison them all with blow. I'm talking facts, I don't talk no bullshit. I used to be sick 5 years ago, and now I'm still sick. Piss me off or aggravate me, you might get killed quick. No gun, no flow clip, just a sprinkle of poison. I got that intergalactic vibe, you know it's sick and mystical. My flow is second to none and heavy as tons and irresistible. I don't care about money, show respect cause it's a principle. I don't do low vibrations, all that negativity.